Welcome to the artwork of CP, everyone. This also will be played on the Asquin feed because that's the way we do it nowadays. And so, for those of you who are listening on the Asquin feed, if you go back to Wayne Oatman's Melody Cloud interview, and yes, I'm doing a second interview with them. With him, we're working on it. He just has a lot of stuff going on, as far as Melody Cloud, and I want to bring him back on when the app gets released, and I will let you guys know. We will let you guys know when that happens. And so, for those of you that are listening on the Ask When side, please know that I still have a sponsor, and that sponsor hasn't disappeared, but he's just basically working on the app for his meditation program. So, with that being said, Danielle and I have discussed this episode today. We're going to call it Podcasting as Therapy, and we're going to say the plan for 2023 because just to let you know, and I hate to use bad language, but shit's about to hit the fan in my life. And yes, it's not only me that is involved with this monkey business. It's several other people. And so what I decided to do is try to back away to the best of my abilities, and I will be still living in Arizona. I will be still at Lunasville as a resident. That's nothing changed there, but I am going to back away from the community aspect of Lunasville because a fire needs to die down, and a fire needs to die down, and I don't want to add fuel to the fire myself. I want to be the level-headed person that doesn't add fuel to the fire, and I know things that a lot of the residents don't know because I'm on board, and I want to keep it civil, and yeah, but just know, um, for my safety, I am backing away from the community aspect of Lunasville, and that is really, really hard for me because Lunasville has been the best decision I have made, and Lunasville will always be a part of me. And anyone that wants my address down here is welcome to address. Have it. In fact, my address is practically public knowledge. And so, for my safety and for the safety of other people, primarily my own safety, I am backing away from the community aspects of Lunasville, and that is really hard for me to do because I want to see Luna Zoo um, thrive in the way that it was meant to thrive. And I want to see Louisville grow in the way that it was meant to grow. And talking to you guys about it really helps. And talking to Danielle and talking to other people in my life. Danielle, unfortunately, has not seen my house, and I don't know when that's going to happen. I want her to come down here so bad. It's not even funny. And we've talked about this. And I'm slowly planning out my summer, and I am slowly backing away from Luna Azul community events because things about to change and I don't know how it's going to work out. And for those of you who heard the Ask Win episode with Felina, Felina is, I re-interviewed Felina and I mentioned PBS during that interview. And yes, PBS is going to interview me and the senator of Arizona about the sound law. And it's really, really hard for me to, it's really, really hard for me to step out in the media, talk about Luna in a good light when behind the scenes shit is hitting the fan. And I just want to do this deal. I'll pull it off with grace and style, and then I will do it and let the chips fall where they may. And for those of you who are the sending good vibes type, and then for those of you who are believers in higher power and sending good vibes, please send it down to Lunazil. We need it. We need it. All the residents need it in their own ways, and I especially need it. I have my back operations, my back x not my back operation, my back x-rays tomorrow, which I know what's wrong with my back, but I'm not announcing it publicly until I have 100% confirmation that is it. And so right now, we all just need all the love and support we can get because I knew that things were going to be changing. I knew that things were going to be changing as of Christmas time, but I did not know that things were going to get this heated as they were, as they are now. So yeah, I've decided not to just do my own thing and raise awareness for all disabilities, including cerebral palsy, and just do my own thing and beat my own drum and stay away from the community aspect of Louisville the best I can because it is it is easy on me, and I, for safety reasons and for my safety and others' safety involved, I just feel like I should do my own thing. And I, because my biggest fear is if if I get involved in the community aspect of Louisville, I'll get emotionally hurt again. And yeah, I'll get emotionally hurt again. And you may be able to figure out the rest of it. I do not want to go, even though I am much stronger than I was when the first incident of emotional and physical abuse happened. And I don't want to put myself in that position again, because I say something and someone takes it the wrong way. And so and it's it's easier if I stay away from the community events. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart when I say that. And my aide, who primarily comes to public events with me, knows that I'm gonna be a hermit for a little while when it comes to public events and monthly public events. And now director, the house director knows that I will not be showing up. And I just wish everyone the best, those who come to monthly events. And no, I'm not leaving Arizona by any means. I'm not moving out of Arizona by any means. But for my own safety and for my own well being, I am going to keep to myself a little bit and keep it to myself a little bit more and do my own thing. Now, me doing my own thing does not mean that I am going to quit both podcasts. Me doing my own thing, both podcasts will be stronger now more than ever, because I need to raise awareness about all disabilities. I need to raise awareness about cerebral palsy. I need to educate people about scoliosis. I need to do it with Danielle. Um, and Danielle will eventually find out what's going on. She won't find out, she will find out privately in the next couple of days what's going on at the house. And so will uh, a couple of people that are involved in my life. And I just have to put a brave face on and speak to Lunazol, like speak about Lunazol to Lunazol, like nothing's happening. And yeah, so it's hard for me to do this because I just want change is no big change is no big deal, but the way it's happening, I don't like. The way this change is happening, I don't like. And so I am just going to stay away and go down and do my interview, then leave and go and come back up here to the house because I will have someone with me on technical support in that room who can explain the situation of why wind's down here. And I know where I'm welcome. I'm welcome to be defeated through the clubhouse. I'm welcome to sit at lunch and do my own thing. I'm welcome to do my own thing in the clubhouse, but I am not welcome at monthly events, even though other people will be in the room. I am not I am not welcome to say anything because that will definitely add fuel to the fire. And yeah, we just have a situation going on that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting my house manager to leave under a smoother transition, but um, that's what you get when you're in charge of Sunny homes with all people with disabilities and their aides and everything else. And people coming in and out to deal with the houses themselves and guests staying with people in Louisville and lemonades, and so it's gonna be easier for me to not be a part of be a part of Louisville, but in my own way. That's how I want to put it. And so Danielle, do you want to chime in?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Uh, I happy to be there. So how with you? Uh, you will uh, uh,
And the plan for 2023 is we'll just keep going with this podcast.
yeah.
We'll just keep trucking with Aspen and we'll just, I'm primarily focused on this podcast just because um, just because it raises awareness about all disabilities. And I will give you a health update. And Danielle, I'm going to request that you bring in the iPad next weekend to tell your story, the story that I don't even know, the story that I don't even know. And so bring the iPad so
Uh,
people can
no.
really
No.
really understand you, even though they can just,
Be not it. So we not win.
yeah, yeah,
And
we have a similar situation. And I'm happy that Danielle is coming out and we have a similar situation. What Danielle said, it's gonna be in the history books, like me. There's a high, as I told you guys, the disabled are more likely to get abused and emotionally and physically. Studies have shown that. And so that's why I came out and talked about it. That's why I came out and talked about it because a lot of people hide that fact. And I'm like, this has got to stop. This has got to stop. And people am now thinking that it's that and that I've been down here recently, and I'm like, honey, it's almost 2 years that I've been down here. I talked about Windsor where I am, what I'm doing all the time. And so, and I've been really, really lucky that my fan base has supported me on this move. And so for safety of individuals and for women's safety, it's got to stop that we hide and for Selena Hopkins Selena said to me that women's being shelters has got to stop, and I agree. I definitely agree. As long as you don't put your address in places, but you can say stuff like I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and it's got to stop these stories of my child was emotionally and physically abused, and now we didn't do anything about it, has got to stop. So Danielle will bring you the iPad, and we will. This is a story that I don't even know that will probably make me cry. So,
Yeah.
I will just say this: bring you the box of tissues, and don't listen to it while you're driving, especially with kids in the car, because even though we may we may want to have a conversation with the kids on the kids about social media, and but that the only discussion and advice on that one. I would recommend that we stop talking about stranger danger, and I would recommend as a former teacher and who may be doing it again in a very special way. I would recommend that we stop talking about adult strangers are dangerous and adults because the disabled needs help, and yeah, and so viewer discussion advice on that one, but bring the tissue box and just be prepared for another emotional mess. Just be prepared for another emotional mess, um, because this is a story that I don't even know, and I've known this woman for almost 20 what years, Danielle?
You me 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 well, 5
5.
no it will be all my it you be
You,
I'm all my you right
so 33, did you say 33?
no you right
No, but I said, did you say 33 and us knowing each other?
yeah
26, okay.
all my
Almost 26. Okay, well, basically, I have been knowing this woman for 26 years and deepest, darkest secret by now. But this is a story that I don't know, and so I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. And so get ready with the tissue boxes, everyone, and let's start raising awareness on sexual assault. I'm sorry to be raising awareness on that, but this is got to stop because the research is out there, and it's yeah, and the research is out there, and no, aides are not doing it, at least in my book. If they were, I would say get out of here. and you'll never be back in my house again. So, and my team is not certainly doing it. And so let's start raising awareness and let's, yeah, let's do it. And so thank you for following us, what she said earlier. And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye, you guys.
Bye.